Hi, it's Kevin with Scenic Vans, and I'm here to show you the Whitney, an awesome camper van on the Long Wheelbase Sprinter that we have available for rent from Scenic Vans. Let me show you. Absolutely gorgeous. Our team really did a great job on the interior of this van. It's honestly a work of art. It's really, really nice. Immediately when you walk in, you notice it has a full shower. When you shower, you actually take the toilet and the plate out. I'm 6'2". I fit great in here. The van comes equipped with a cassette toilet. At Scenic Vans, we don't require you to dump the toilet when you return the van. As they say, it's a crappy job. Someone's got to do it. This side is our galley. This is, the kitchen. There's 2-burner induction cooktop. There's a Isotherm drawer fridge. These fridges are awesome because you don't have a door that blocks off one side of the van. A door creates this barrier where you can only access it from one side. You also have to crouch to look into the fridge. And this type of fridge, you approach it from the top and then you can access it from either side. They're also built into the cabinet so they don't make noise when you drive. Really cool sink here. It's a deep sink, 15 by 20, lots of space for making dishes, very easy. If you need more space to cook, you have this flip up extension. It also provides a great workspace for sitting in that swivel passenger seat. You can sit out, work on your computer, read a book, look out into nature where you're at. This is really the highlight of the Whitney, is this social dining entertaining space. So there's 2 benches across from each other that provide sort of like a booth in a restaurant. And then hidden in here are some tables. So there's 2 separate tables that together kind of form as one. And you have this nice socialization space with you and your partner or your friend or whoever you're going with. You might be wondering why we split the table in 2. Great question. You can put just half of it away so one person can get up without having to put the whole table away. This separator door, this actually comes off. We want to prevent your stuff from flying through if you're driving, if you use the brakes or you accelerate quickly. And so we attach this with magnets. It has a pretty strong magnet, but you can get it off and it comes off. And then when it's ready to put the door back, pretty simple. Up here you have a near king bed, really comfortable. On the Long Wheelbase van, you sleep north-south. If you're over 5'10", pick a Long Wheelbase. Tons of storage in this van. Your upper cabinets have storage. Your benches have storage under. You can store all your gear. You got 4 drawers. You got your headliner shelf that stores, the window covers, which you're gonna wanna use at night for both privacy and temperature regulation. No bias, I think this is my favorite van, but it's very, very cool. So just like all of our rentals, the van comes equipped with a tow hitch. We don't allow you to tow at Scenic Vans, but you can install your own bike rack to transport your bicycles, which is really nice. We call this the garage. Back here is where you can store all your gear. Lots and lots of space for camping chairs, bring a table. There's lots of stuff that you can fit back here. All of our vans come equipped with an outdoor shower. It's plumb to hot and cold. It's great for, rinsing off equipment, maybe cleaning the dog, things like that. There's some storage cubbies up here for other essentials. Your water system is back here. At Scenic Vans, it's a pretty hands-off experience. You're not gonna really have to mess with this. This van has a 33-gallon freshwater tank. This is the hot water heater. Your batteries are over here. You can see it has 800 amp hours of lithium batteries. There's a 3,000 watt inverter. There's 400 watts of solar on the roof, and it also charges while you drive off the alternator. There is also a shore power plug, but you really don't need the shore power. This is a true off-grid vehicle. We try to provide a hotel-like experience. You have enough battery, everything just works. You're definitely gonna run out of water before you'll run out of power. Oftentimes when you're camping, you wanna access your gear in the back, but it's maybe dark outside. This light is really helpful, so it illuminates the area and you can kind of see your stuff. I think it's really pretty. In addition to that, there's some storage kind of by the wheel well. No space was spared in this van. Every single place that can be storage, we try to use it for storage.